In this video, we're going to talk about the Smokin AnNIALator, Niall Romanek's Pro model, which, if you've never seen Niall ride, you're blowing it. He kills it. And you need to know that this board is more than a jib board. It's a well-rounded park board with an asymmetrical side cut. Yeah, that's right, a park board with an asymmetrical side cut. This is a board for jibbing at high speeds, low speeds, and yet can still handle jumps and can still actually carve when you're on the mountain. It's a board that will annihilate anything in front of you. Completely flat. What you're gonna get is a board that you don't have to load up, but it's still gonna have snap and pop with it. It's gonna make it playful, but with just a little bit of precision right where you need it, when you need it. Do you know who Niall Romanek is? He comes from a jib background, which means he likes a softer flexing board. So this board is below a middle of the road park flexing deck. You have an abundance of flex in the tips, and then it's stiffer under each foot with a minimally softer section between the feet with an abundance of torsional flex. Basically, this board is very lively and playful. You can bend and twist it any way you want. Now, it's not overly stable if you're hard charging, but it's stable enough for when you're in the park playing around on different features. This board surprisingly has snap for how soft it is. You basically don't have to load it up if you don't want to, because it's skate style and how it's gonna pop and snap. Now, when it comes to jumps, small to medium-ish is where it's gonna handle it. This board's more in tune with going off banks and hips and quarter pipes. It just does a great job of sucking up the transition and popping off the end of it. It's good, it's playful, it's fun, it's well balanced for hitting weird, unique park features. You can really press into this board. It's not gonna fight you and just flex the shit out of it. You can be lazy and roll back or forward. You can ollie into it. You can pop into it. You can do just about any butter variation with this board. You can independently steer it with each foot. And when it comes to jibbing, this is what Niall's known for. This is a board that's going to lock into presses and still have a little bit of snap out of it, not a lot. You're going to be able to hold a press on this board forever or until the end of the feature. You can get sideways with it and just feel it hug. This is a board that's just designed for jibbing of all levels. You wouldn't know it looking at this board, but it does have an asymmetrical side cut. This is one of those decks that you can rip hard turns with. You can just lay over a trench and drive the board. Now, you can overflex this board if you're trying to push it off from the tail. You'll just get it to wash out from time to time if you're really aggressive. If you're a little more mellow, totally cool. This has that side cut that counts, so you can rip in and out of park features. When you land, you can cut around dumbasses that have fallen in your way. This is just a very fun board for getting around inside the park or carving to the park. I would recommend this board for the park rider that occasionally likes to get weird and carve. This is a fun, playful deck that's not quite middle of the road and flex, which makes it very easy to jib with, but it's still got snap where it counts, so you can hit jumps of varying sizes. Wouldn't hit the big stuff, but you can still hit varying sized jumps, and it's just fun and playful, and you can go out and do things with it. Now we're going to look at what other boards are comparable to it. The GNU Carbon Credit, the Rome Gangplank, the Flow Verve, the Yes Jackpot, the Capita Ultra Fear, the DC Ply. Remember to comment, share, subscribe, and like this video. That way you can see all the relevant or irrelevant snowboarding content that we're putting out for you guys. So smash that bell down below, that way you're getting a notification, and I'll see you guys in another video. If you've been enjoying all these product reviews and you haven't been buying through our affiliate program, which is down there, why don't you check out our Patreon? This is a great way for you to get involved with us. There's some great rewards on there, and it helps fund us so we can do more product reviews for you guys that enjoy what we're doing.